Well, I created a small YouTube ad revenue report today, and I was honestly quite surprised that you can make that much money with only so few subscribers and views already. What's up guys, Valentin here, back with another video, and boy oh boy, 3,000 subscribers. I can't believe how we've made it this far. Most people only share videos about their YouTube success when they're already famous, but I want you guys to be part of that journey and want to show you that you can actually make some money with YouTube even if you're not doing it full time. YouTube is my passion, and although it isn't my main job, I want to see where this journey can go if I put more time and effort into it. Since I am self-employed, I can allocate more time towards YouTube at the expense of having less clients or active projects, which means less overall revenue though. This is quite a problem as YouTube isn't a platform where you get paid immediately after you start working on it. However, if you put enough time into it, you might be able to create a stream of passive income like I have, which then sort of feeds you over a longer period of time. There are still some calculations to be made here, but to be completely honest with you guys, YouTube hasn't paid me anywhere near as much as I would have earned if I just served more clients during the many hours that I put into my YouTube channel instead. But this is just the current situation, and I noticed that even when I stopped creating any videos at all a few months ago, that passive income was still flowing, which is something I cannot really say about my main job. If I stop working there, that's it with my income, which is definitely something to think about. I created this channel back in March 2018, and so far I have uploaded 90 videos, of which around 1/3 is in German. That's because I decided to reach a wider audience by speaking English in my videos in the beginning of 2020. Since then, I have created around 60 videos in English, which are of course responsible for most of the views and revenue on my YouTube channel. But let's get to the interesting part now, which is what you're here for after all. Which video made the most revenue? Well, I created a small YouTube ad revenue report today, and I was honestly quite surprised that you can make that much money with only so few subscribers and views already. I mean, it took quite some time to get to this point, but I was still expecting a lot less, to be honest. Out of all the videos I have created so far, I didn't expect the one I'm about to reveal to make the most money. And what is even more interesting is the fact that all of my other videos are not even close in terms of views or ad revenue. The video with the most views on my channel is also the one that has created the most revenue so far, which is my detailed step-by-step guide about the KeePass password manager. In total, the video has generated 424 euros and 5 cents, which is about 30% of the overall revenue YouTube has paid me so far on this channel. How much exactly has YouTube paid me at 3,000 subscribers? If you're good at maths, you should already know that that makes a total of around 1,400 euros. I was monetized back in August 2020. The first payout in August was only 38 euros and 69 cents, which was also the lowest. Last month, we reached a new high of 106 euros and 41 cents, and it looks like the snowball just began to roll here. Why YouTube is such a hard game. Now, when I think about how much time it took me to create the KeePass video, it does make me happy and sad both at the same time. It makes me happy because I know that I was able to help thousands of people with it. On the other side, it makes me kinda sad because many of my other videos, which I put a lot more creative effort and time into, didn't perform anywhere as well as this one. And that's why YouTube is such a hard game in my opinion. Quality is not always necessarily the most important thing when it comes to the success of a YouTube video. Now, of course, you do have to be above a certain threshold or else people won't be watching your video at all, but what I notice is that when you focus on searchable topics or trends, you can grow your channel a lot faster. One great example of what I'm trying to say here is my own channel trailer, which was planned for months, recorded over several weeks, and then carefully cut together to convey a message I had in my mind for years. The point is, although I put a lot more effort into the creation of the channel trailer, and you could probably say that it is objectively speaking a higher quality video than my KeePass tutorial, for example, it wasn't as successful as most of my other videos, solely due to the fact that it wasn't as easily searchable. Now, if this channel keeps growing, a video like this should naturally get more views, of course. One thing you always have to keep in mind though, is that good things always take time to happen. If you're lucky, it can happen a lot faster, but for the most of us, it will be a long journey of consistent content creation, and I'm pretty sure this channel would have grown a lot faster already if I dedicated more time towards it instead of accepting more new client projects, which pay for themselves a lot faster and therefore feel a lot more tangible. After quite a long break, I started creating weekly videos again this year. What I noticed is that effort and more good videos do of course impact the acceleration of that growth. And I can already see that this year is gonna be a lot bigger for my YouTube career than the last one, as so far I have created 11 videos already, which create a huge amount of additional momentum. Oh, and by the way, I can't wait to introduce you to my small assistant to the regional manager. This is a gift my wife surprised me with for my birthday, and she's the assistant to the regional manager. Tell me, how cute is that? I still can't believe it. Is this even real? Yeah, let's keep going. How can you replicate successful videos? One thing I noticed is that when one video starts to take off, like my main KeyPass video right here, every single video that adds even more value to the original one is almost automatically doing a great job and being promoted by YouTube for you. Just take a look at the real-time views right here. Most of these are KeyPass videos. I think this makes it pretty clear that concentrating on one niche is probably the best thing you can do, as the YouTube algorithm will know exactly who your target audience is. So creating playlists and crafting an actual series is definitely a good idea if one of your videos was a big hit. But as you guys might know already, I personally don't really want to focus on just one specific topic here on this channel, as that would drive my whole motivation against a wall, because I would probably become bored way too fast. And because of that, I think it is very important to find the sweet spot here, which sits somewhere between what people want to watch on YouTube and what you personally like, so that you can deliver an authentic video to your viewers. There's a lot more tips that I would like to share with you guys here, and I have created dedicated videos about helpful YouTube strategies in the past that are still as relevant today. If it wasn't for these strategies, I probably wouldn't be counting 3,000 subscribers now. Honestly, you guys are blowing my mind. If you're just starting out on YouTube or currently think about creating a new channel, there are 10 mistakes almost all new YouTubers make that you should be aware of. And if you're wondering how long it takes to get monetized on YouTube, you can watch my video right here. If you found this video helpful or at least entertaining, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.